Rapunzel.
Once upon a time, in a deep forest, there was a very tall tower. In that tower lived a beautiful girl named Rapunzel. She had golden long hair, and her hair had magical powers. When she sang, it could heal the sick and restore youth. Upon discovering this, the witch Gothel locked Rapunzel in the tower. The witch made sure no one could enter the tower, and only she could visit Rapunzel. Every day, the witch would shout below the tower, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Then Rapunzel would let her long hair down the window, and the witch would climb up it. Rapunzel was very curious about the outside world. However, the witch would warn her, the outside world is a dangerous place. There are bad people everywhere. The safest place for you is here. So Rapunzel spent all her time in the tower, singing, drawing pictures, and gazing at the sky. One day, a prince was riding through the forest and accidentally discovered the tall tower. He was curious and watched from afar. At that moment, the witch appeared and called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Then the long hair came down and the witch climbed up it. The prince was fascinated by this and decided to try it when the witch had left. Carefully, he called from below the tower, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel was startled. It was a voice she hadn't heard before. But curious, she let down her hair. The prince climbed up and met Rapunzel. Rapunzel was meeting a stranger for the first time. The prince told her about the beauty of the outside world, how the birds sang in the forest, the flowers bloomed, and the rivers sparkled. Rapunzel was eager to go, but she was afraid of the witch. But the prince gave her courage. "You shouldn't be locked in this tower alone. Let's escape and live freely together." Rapunzel hesitated, but eventually decided. The next night, the prince promised to bring a strong rope to help her escape. However, that evening, the witch noticed something was different about Rapunzel's expression. "Have you met someone?" the witch asked suspiciously. Rapunzel accidentally replied, "The prince is going to take me away." The witch became angry and cut off Rapunzel's long hair. Then she sent Rapunzel far away. That night, when the prince came to the tower, the witch was waiting instead of Rapunzel. The prince was shocked, and the witch attacked him. He ran into the forest, but he was blinded by thorns. The prince wandered the forest for a long time, unable to see. One day, he heard Rapunzel singing from somewhere. He followed the sound and found her. When Rapunzel saw the prince, she cried. She wiped his tears, and something amazing happened. Rapunzel's tears healed the prince's eyes. He could see again. The prince and Rapunzel returned to the castle together. Rapunzel saw the wide world for the first time. The blue sky, the sparkling river, and the beautiful flowers, all of it was wonderful and new. From then on, Rapunzel and the prince lived happily ever after. Rapunzel was initially afraid of the outside world, but she gathered courage to step into a new world. Sometimes new things can be scary, but with courage, a wider and more beautiful world awaits. Also, true love and a kind heart can create miracles. Never forget that.
Did you enjoy today's story? Now it's time to go to Dreamland. See you again next time.